Thank you so much for joining us today on Location Strategy, how to align your location, cost, and capability to maximize efficiency. My name is Christy Tran, and I lead our North America Professional Services team here at Orgvue. And I'm joined today by Ritika Sonam, who is our Orgvue Solution Consultant. So taking you through the agenda for today's session, some topics that we'll go through today are defining what location strategy is and the different types that organizations may look at when referring to location strategy, sharing what we're seeing in the market today, and then we'll refer to some use cases before Ritika takes us through to a demo of our Orgvue capabilities. So let's start off with what is location strategy. So organizations may refer to location strategy in different ways, but as a general definition to frame today's presentation, location strategy is the process that organizations use to determine the most effective geographical placement of their operations, so things such as offices, factories, and warehouses. So this process is all in an effort to maximize efficiency, reduce costs, serve customers better, or just achieve long-term business objectives. So now that you know what location strategy is, let's talk about why it's important. In general, a good location strategy is more than just a physical address. It can drive growth, agility, and customer reach. We do think about the importance of location strategy, and today we bucket it into three different areas. One being market value and growth of location intelligence. So overall, the global location analytics market is projected to grow from $16 billion in 2022 to $44 billion by 2029. So that's nearly a 180% increase over a 7-year time period. So this surge also just reflects widespread adoption of geospatial insights in site selection, expansion, and desktop operations. The second reason it's important is because it creates one strategic framework. So with a location strategy, you're creating a strategic framework that combines things such as online consumer habits, infrastructure readiness, talent accessibility, and local economic dynamics all into one. This now creates a holistic strategy for you to determine where is the best place for your operations to reside. And third is operational efficiency and market access. So strategic site placement streamlines transportation, utilities, labor access, and consumer reach. So companies located in optimal areas tend to benefit from lower operating costs, improved supply chain logistics, and overall faster market entry. So we've gone through why it's important to think about your location strategy. Let's talk about the different types that there are for location strategy. So there are three things that you may want to consider when you're looking at your location strategy. The first is centralized versus decentralized. So are you looking to consolidate your key operations into one primary location, or are you looking to spread them across multiple locations? Depending on your type of organization and the processes that you have in place, having either a centralized or decentralized operation may be more beneficial to you. And we're not saying that one is better than the other, but it definitely just depends on the use case and your organization. Two is outsource versus offshore. So are you looking to contract out specific business functions to external providers, or are you looking to completely relocate those business functions offshore? This might be normally for cost savings or tax advantage purposes. And third is nearshore versus onshore. So are you looking to move operations to a nearby country with similar time zones and culture? So for example, some of our US companies might be outsourcing to Mexico or Canada. Or are you looking to bring your operations back to the home country? And this could be for quality control purposes or overall to support your national economy. I do just want to point out that of these three, they're not mutually exclusive, but we do want to frame it in three buckets just to help you better think through your location strategy as a starting point. So for example, you can choose to centralize to a shared service, but then maybe you want to also offshore that shared services to Latin America for lower costs. So it really just depends. It's not mutually exclusive, but again, trying to frame it into three buckets to help you organize your thoughts around location strategy. All right, now I'm going to dive into a couple of use cases, and this is really to just help frame what we've talked about today and really bring it to life with some examples. So use case number one is we are talking about creating a shared services function. Normally, when someone's looking to create a shared service, the major problem that they might be trying to solve is there's a mass duplication of effort throughout the organization throughout the organizations as functions then work in decentralized silos to then provide back office support to other functions within multiple different areas. So you now have multiple functions that are doing the same piece of work over and over because they're working in silos and not communicating with one another. So in an effort to centralize and standardize these processes into one shared services, there will be cost savings, process consistency, role to skill match, and improved service quality overall. All of that sounds great, but I do want to call out a couple of challenges that do come with creating a shared services as well. One being around time and cost implementation. So creating a shared service may require extensive amounts of time or upfront costs from the team to then create those shared service functions in general. You're also looking at process standardization. So your existing processes are often inconsistent, probably across business units or regions even. And so thinking about harmonizing that and bringing that all together, it requires alignment on your policies, your systems, and strong governance, which might take, again, time and cost to implement. And just overall trying to standardize your process can be challenging.